Look at us. We're very blue. Dabba dee. Dabba die. Do dabba dee ba. To die. Dabba dee ba do Dubai. Uh-oh. Okay. If I do this, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. But if I do this, Jeff, then I'm like a 2003 version of a preppy kid. We don't like that either, do we? Oh my God. Whatever. It doesn't matter, does it, Jeff? Let's just pop it.
Doesn't.
All right. Oh, it's crooked. Oh my God. This was a terrible sweater choice. Does it always
Go change
do this?
then. Go change.
Does it always? There, that's okay. I look ridiculous. We got some juice, so you can blame it on it, okay?
Got the juice.
Blame it on that juice,
That's not what I'm
baby. Name I thought that
Singing the corn kid.
Oh, I really like corn. It's corn. Okay.
It's got the juice.
It's got the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Whatever happened to that kid?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. He ate too much corn and he popped. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
Board games.
And
Kickstarters.
exactly.
Wait. Crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding.
Board gamey things.
Or gamey things. We are here today with another episode of Pumped Up Kickstarters, and this is like the classic Pumped Up Kickstarter episode in which we discuss upcoming Kickstarters, crowdfunding, that we are pumped up for. There's some really cool stuff coming out soon.
Spoiler alert, only one of my games is on Kickstarter.
All of mine are on Kickstarter. Spoiler alert, okay? So we're each going to be talking about some games that we are excited for, that are coming up. We go into like upcoming projects on Kickstarter, Gamefound, and that's how we search, in case you're curious how we find out about these things.
Fun fact, most of these I know nothing about. I just quickly looked at them and I was like, this looks cool.
This is typically how I make judgments on the board games that I want.
100%.
100%. Anyways, we do have a couple honorable mentions. Don't look, Jeff, that's spoiler. Spoiler! Do you have some honorable mentions?
I will, I'll honorable mention a couple I've already mentioned in prior iteration. The first one is Daimyo from the same creators as Senso.
Battle for Japan.
It is a Martin Wallace big box.
I didn't know it was Martin Wallace.
Yeah, Feudal Japan, Stone Sword games, I believe. Go check it out. It looks really cool, but I've already talked about it before. The other one is from Tabaru, and it is Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, yeah. And it's got this incredibly unique, high-tech board. It's expensive, but I think I want to back it because I'm so curious about how they deliver that board. It's basically like the board interacts with the characters and the story. Go check it out. It looks incredible. Vampire the Masquerade, I believe is what it's called, are my honorable mentions.
My first honorable mention is Adventure Time, the role-playing game. This is an RPG book set in Adventure Time world.
Have we ever talked about on this channel how much we like Adventure Time?
We love Adventure Time. In the next room over, I have a wall full of Adventure Time pop figures, Funko Pop figures.
I think it's probably time we just bite the bullet and purchase the seasons.
I think so too, honestly. I'd love to rewatch them.
Because I would love to sit and watch those again.
The only Monopoly version we have is Adventure Time Monopoly.
That's
we
true.
love Adventure Time. It's just silly, good fun. And so I am very excited for this. It is coming from Cryptozoic Entertainment. No idea when it's launching. It just says coming soon, and that is on Kickstarter. So that's my first honorable mention.
It's a good one.
Then the next one is called Mind Hell. It's a cooperative mystery game for 2 players. The artwork looks stunning, okay?
It's a print and play.
It's a print and play. It's a stunner, a stone cold stunner. And I just couldn't find any more information about it, so that's why it's an honorable mention. It says it's a print and play cooperative game for 2 players where you will solve puzzles, fight against your worst nightmares. Perfect for spooky season, which I assume it'll probably be launching around then. No idea. But the artwork alone is creepy and weird, and I'm into it. As we said, we don't have a ton of information about these, but I have tried to find all of the BGA pages so that I could give you some information.
BGG
pages. Thank you, Jeff. The
Welcome.
first game on my list is called Survival Kitchen. And this is from, I assume, Hybr Games, Hybr Games. And it's for 1 to 4 players, plays between 10 and 40 minutes. So the fact that it has a solo mode is something that I am here for. It says it's a card game, it's humor, it's real time, and it also says trains.
Has an app. And
it has an app. Ooh, deck building, hand management, push your luck, all the things I love. You're survivors of the apocalypse. Whatever your survivor guests bring to your diner, you should consider using in the kitchen. Survival Kitchen is a cooperative card game with app support about taste, texture, and poison management. I love it.
It's got a roguelike mode. People have been loving roguelikes recently.
I don't know what that means.
So roguelites are like basically like you progress to a certain point, you die, and then you do it again, beefed up a bit.
Ooh,
you know what
beefed. I mean? Perfect. Yeah, it just says you unlock and find new cards, make your diner larger and more successful, or at least don't let it go abandoned for as long as possible. There's also a quick game mode that allows you a shorter playtime. And I love stuff about the apocalypse. And I love food. Win-win. Win. Jeffrey?
You win. I win.
I win. We all win.
First one up for me, shocker, is a space game.
That's shocking.
It is called Galactic Cruise. And it is coming from Kinson Key Games as well as Dranda Games. I don't know which one's like the main publisher, so I'm just throwing both out there. But the thing is, it's got Ian O'Toole art. And I'm telling you, it looks incredible. It says, build and launch shuttles to send guests on luxurious space vacations.
Spacecations. Jeff is dying to go on a vacation to space. It's a hard pass for me, personally.
That theme hits me real good. There is another game called Leaving Earth that I haven't played. That's not really like this, but gives me like similar... I really
theme
want
vibes?
like... Yeah, I love space games, and I love that like concept of like just sending people into space to live out their dreams, man, because that's what I want to do.
The next one on my list is called Honey Hop, and it's about bees. And I love bees. I just think I love the nature theme. It's very cute. And it's from Undeferred Interactive. Now, I couldn't find this on BGA, but they do have information on their own website. So it looks like a hexagonal type of game where you're moving bees around. I assume you are collecting pollen. I like their little mission statement that they have. That's all that I know. I don't think it says anything else about the game. Let me check. Maybe it does. July 5th? Oh my gosh, that's coming. It's already out. By the time this video is launched, it's already out. Well, I'm excited for it. You are the queen of your hive. Your loyal bees must work together to collect nectar from the flowers in the garden to make as much honey as possible so that your hive can survive the upcoming winter.
Oh, you put the little cubes in your little bees. You see it?
Oh!
In their butts?
In their bee butts!
The bee butts have a little storage container to put your cubes in, your resource cubes.
I love that. It's so pretty. 3 to 4 players. That's the only thing that's kind of like,
That's tough. Yeah, the Galactic Cruise is 3.
Look at that, though. That looks so pretty.
That looks cool, yeah.
Oh. I forgot to mention, but everything that we are talking about today, all of the links to their Kickstarter and Gamefound pages will be linked below.
Sure.
If you're interested in checking them out.
Next up for me is another theme find. Not a lot of information out about it, but it's called Four Horsemen. And it is coming from Win-Win Board Games.
Win-win-win.
Divine heroes cooperatively work together to prevent the apocalypse. I can't remember if this one's on Kickstarter or Gamefound. I think it's Gamefound.
I didn't see it on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I think it's Gamefound. I've always really enjoyed apocalyptic themes, and the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse is like a theme that really resonates with me. I think it's super cool. I don't know how they're going to deliver on that in terms of like what that looks like or what those player powers are or what this game really, really is. But we've been getting it more and more into cooperative games, and I think most of the cooperative games we play are like kind of like not cartoony, but like lighter themes.
Yeah.
And I think it would be cool to have something that's maybe a little bit darker that we can play together. And this was one that I saw. So Four Horsemen coming from Win-Win Board Games.
Win-win-win. The next one on my list is a horror theme board game because y'all know we love spooky season. And when spooky season comes around, I need me more spooky games. And this one is called The Presence, and it's from Purple Lantern Games. So it's for 3 to 5 players. Another that's kind of like, ugh. However, we can always get more people. It says, The Presence is a strategic horror game that puts you in a Victorian-era ghost story. Each game is either fully cooperative or one versus all. Only you have no way of knowing which one. Love. Love, 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 love. 3 to 5 players. 1 player plays as the Presence, which is the entity with unknown intentions, and the others play as the victims. It says it's action points, area movement, deduction, obviously hand management, and creepy as heck.
Victorian ghost horror, yeah.
The theme alone, please. I'm like, I don't even care. I want it. I think it looks amazing. A game about tragedy, trust, and the unknown. Into the unknown. That's The Presence. I'm excited. All
right, next up from me is a game theme that Jamie just does not like.
Yeah.
And that is Wild West. I've always loved cowboy theme. Jamie doesn't, so it's always a struggle. But this one is coming from Wolf Storm Entertainment, and it's called Guns of the Old West. Players compete as a team with over 100 campaign paths. Each playthrough is a unique cinematic experience offering endless replayability. Players make strategic decisions and interact with each other to achieve their group and secret individual objectives, some of which involve betrayal, making for an unpredictable gameplay experience. So this game, from what I could it's on Gamefound, what I could kind of wager is like, you can kind of play against the group, perhaps, which is like something I really enjoy in those like hidden, like, not that this is a hidden trader game, but I really enjoy the hidden trader mechanic. So to have like a theme campaign game with the potential to like kind of do my own thing and like maybe screw some people over.
You love to see it.
Really, really hits home. But I'm a little bit hesitant on the delivery of this one because it seems super ambitious.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
That is Guns of the Old West from Wolf Storm Entertainment.
Cool. The next one on my list is called The Queen's New Capital. Have you seen this, Jeff? Look at this. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
So it says, right now they're just in playtesting stage, so I don't know how soon this is coming out. It says that The Queen's New Capital is an engaging city-building board game with a fast-paced gameplay experience featuring a fantasy world inspired by stop-motion art. Which sounds very cool. Yeah. Players assume the roles of provincial governors, competing to have their respective regions chosen as the Queen's new capital, scoring victory points, all of this good stuff. It's a little bit of a journey, and that's all I know. It looks pretty. It looks cool. I'm obsessed with the art, and we are into city building games. Yes. Like, Jeff is very much so into that, and we're also obviously into fantasy games because we're nerds, and we love fantasy, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Cool. Next up from me is on Gamefound as well, and it is from Awaken Realms, and it is called Dragon Eclipse.
That sounds like a very you game.
Yes, it does.
Something now, here's about dragons and the moon.
I don't know a ton about this game yet. Awaken Realms has announced it. I've seen it. But I haven't seen any, like, I haven't seen the game yet.
Yeah.
So really all the and I haven't looked anything up, so if it's out there, then so be it. But it's not, from what I can gather, like a traditional Awaken Realms game with, like, miniatures and what have you. It's like a card game. Like, cooperative, like, card game.
Ooh.
And
now we're talking. Now we're cooking.
I think also, like, kind of like solo playable, like solitary. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going based off like the BGG page. It looks incredible. The artwork.
It looks like fire and ice.
The artwork on the front of this box was enough for me to immediately be like, yeah, I want to play this.
The next one on my list is called Cloud Foxes, and this is from Paperboat Games. And let me tell you something here, Jeffrey. This is a 1 to 4 player game, so it is soloable. Deploy flying foxes to loot merchant ships and take control of flying islands. This has pirates. It's got foxes. It says, game takes place on a 6x6 grid. You roll 3 dice and assign 1 to select a row of the grid, assign a second dice, select a column. It's like dice placement manipulation. I don't know what else I need to say about it. Foxes are my favorite animal. I have them literally tattooed on my arm. Love them so much. Cloud foxes, pirates, sky, I don't know. I'm into it. And it says area majority dice rolling set collection solo.
Cool.
Sign me up. Anyways, that is Cloud Foxes.
Last one for me is actually an expansion to an existing game, and a game that a lot of people want to get their hands on, and they're going to be able to now, because this is going to be live by the time this is posted. And that is Planet Unknown Supermoon. So this is the upcoming expansion to Planet Unknown, which is a game we absolutely love. We've talked about it a bunch on the channel. We've streamed it. It is so good. And not only are people going to have access to the expansion, they're going to have access to the game again because it's a reprint. And I'm so excited for more people to be able to try this game. Yeah. But I'm not 100% sure what the expansion is bringing. I'm assuming it's just going to bring more content, more planets to uncover, more
it's all unknown.
More factions to play, that sort of thing. I'm hoping it's just more game because it's already super good. But it's just a polyomino tile placement game with a little bit of meat around the bones.
Objectives. And, Lazy Susan.
One of the best games I've played in the past year for sure. But that is Planet Unknown Supermoon. Is live now on Gamefound by the time you're seeing this. So go check it out.
Go check it out. I have 2 more on my list. The first one is called Boiling Point. Board game.
Oh no, the poor lobsters and crabs.
I know, yum yum. Okay, so Boiling Point is a game for 2 to 6 players. Crustaceans climb over each other in a boiling pot to escape and take vengeance. Jeff, they're taking vengeance.
As long as they don't die.
Hand management, hidden victory points, push your luck, race. Justice is about to be served, hot, fresh, and brimming with tears. The tables have turned when a group of crustaceans at the mercy of some dastardly chefs gain the power of vengeful spirit. Now they're fired up to extract revenge and claw their way out through anything or anyone before reaching the boiling point.
That's funny.
The theme.
I do love a good lobster meal on crab, though.
Yeah. Like, what does it say?
I just don't like to think about it.
Drink the tears of your enemies to gain powerful boosts.
That's good. That's good marketing right there.
I'm
That's
obsessed.
Good coffee.
I'm obsessed. I need this game. Like, so funny. I love it. And the last game on my list is called Canopy Evergreen. Canopy is a game that's already out. This is a standalone. It's not an expansion. It says build your Pacific Northwest forest with plants, animals, and trees. It is a nature-themed board game. It looks beautiful. It's from Weird City Games. It says it's a standalone game featuring similar card drafting and set collection to the original Canopy. All new rules for collecting food, growing trees, environmentally friendly 3D tree tokens that grow while you play the game. So it's a nature-themed game. It looks beautiful. Open drafting, push your luck, set collection. I'm here for it. There's a big black bear on the front. Or is that a brown bear? That's a black bear. There's a big black bear on the front. Right, but do you know what I mean when I say brown bear that is black? There's a brown bear that's black. I gotta look it up. Everybody, hold on. I'm not crazy. Brown bear. Maybe they just call brown bear. That's a grizzly. That's a grizzly. Anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's a black bear on the front, and I'm excited. I love any game that's got animals, nature. If it's beautiful, I'm in, all in. I'd like to try Canopy, though. I've never played it.
I haven't either.
So, haven't played it.
I have one more I actually want to shout out.
Oh. Sure.
I didn't include it on this list for a reason because it's a RPG game, even though you included one. But I'm going to throw it out. I don't think it's something I'm going to back, but I want to throw it out for people that might be looking to maybe get into RPGs or maybe want to get their kids into it, because I want to draw attention to it in case that you fall into that bucket. Yeah. Because I found it and I thought it looked cool. It's Altera, Age of Exploration.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've seen that.
It is what looks like a very intro-y, level to RPG games. And I just thought it would be worth mentioning because I know we get a lot of asks about RPG stuff and D&D and what have you. And I think Altera looks like it would be a good intro point for younger kids to get into. It's very cartoony. It looks very family friendly. Just something to point out.
Yeah. If you're interested in any of these games, like I mentioned, they're all going to be linked in the description below. Feel free to follow along. We also do have a channel in our Discord that is completely dedicated to Kickstarters and crowdfunding games. So if you want people to chat about things in there, you can go ahead and join the Discord. It's such a fun place to be.
Indeed.
Now, if you're interested in buying board games, these ones, you have to go to Kickstarter, Gamefound, wherever it might be, but other games that have already been released, where should they go?
Boardroom Game Cafe.
That's our friendly local gaming store. You should go to yours. Do you like snacks?
I do.
Amazing. Where should people go?
MunchPak.
MunchPak. We have $5 off coupon, Foster the Meeple. All the information is in this little thing that's on the screen and down below. But that's everything that we have for you today. Let us know down below what some Kickstarters are that you're pumped up for. We would love to know. Bring some attention to them. That's everything we have. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see,
Please subscribe.
we hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Later days.
I'm blue da ba dee ba ba dee boo da ba dee ba da ba ba boo ba boo boo bee boo boo boo. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Look how little your screen is.
I should probably bring a laptop down.
Well, if you can, whatever. If you can see it, you can see it. In which we discuss upcoming in which we discuss.
Pickle.
Okay, I have some too, but first I need to plug in my laptop.
My phone keeps dying, so I have to keep doing this, and it's annoying the frick out of me.
What the frick? Jeff, you ready for this sick beat? Wicka wicka. Ow! I got my hair caught.
Cut all that out.
We're prancing around the topic, aren't we? Our lists are so different. We don't even need to worry about us having any overlap.
All right.
3 video Jeff. I want my bagel now. Are you having dinner?